We welcome you now to the Pacifico Women's Snowboard Big Air, and it starts right now.
Miyabi dropping in switch here.
Okay, cab 1260. I think she's been looking for that one for a long time. I know she tried it a few years ago in Big Air here in Aspen, and it just wasn't quite working out for her.
She always struggled a little bit with the takeoff going too early. Here, however, not so much. Waited, patient, pop, and then rotate. That she does there. Puts down a heater cab 12. Start switch, lands regular. And look at that grab there, a little switch truck driver, Haley.
Yeah, she really got a good hold of that grab. It seems like a lot of girls are grabbing that, and it's just putting them in this really great like wobble access, which makes it a lot safer than either triple corking or going for a flat spin.
An 87.66 for a huge score for Miyabi, who hasn't been on the X Games podium since 2022. Right now, though, she's just trying to earn a spot into that final. But here now, the 18-year-old Mia Brookes, who really exploded on the X Games stage just 2 winters ago, and a golden slopestyle last year makes her a favorite here in Big Air tonight.
Definitely. Mia has not missed the last 3 Big Airs she's attended, so let's see what she's got for us.
Boom. Can you land a cab 14 better than that, Haley?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It was perfect from takeoff to landing.
Folks at home, we are a little bit speechless. The last 2 tricks have been groundbreaking, right? That is one of the most perfectly executed flat cab 1440s you will ever see in your life. And this is just her first run.
I want to just ask a really dumb question. That's a hard thing to do, correct?
No dumb question. That's just ridiculously hard.
Okay, it looked extremely easy. I just want to make sure it's as difficult as I thought it would. Haley calls it 92. And the judges know exactly what they're doing, right, Craig? A 92, just besting Zoe's 91. She's currently sitting in 7th. Would love to land something here on her second run. All right.
You can sign the check now.
Sign it now.
Yeah.
DocuSign's in your email.
I mean, that was unreal. We don't really see 1440s a lot from girls, and nonetheless with a double grab. This, especially as a double tail grab, this is insane how she's able to just bring it around and back to the toes.
2 things I love about this. You watch some double tail grabs, they're kind of grabbing tailfish. Not Iwabuchi. She's grabbing both hands on the tail, and then she just got in a car accident in the landing. I don't know how strong you have to be to ride away from that thing.
There was our react, so what a run from Iwabuchi. While we await on that score, let's bring in our fearless leader, Salema Masekela. Salema,
I'm just trying to comprehend how that was real life, because she made it look so casual, like it was a 9. But I was wondering, Haley, when it's this cold and this bulletproof, we've seen some of the riders having challenges getting that pop. Layla obviously did not. But does that contribute at all into getting that pop and spring for rotation when it's this cold and this bulletproof?
Yeah, definitely right. I mean, you get so many, the laps here are so quick, so you stay warm really well. Go. Yep.
Yeah.
They're just coming out of the sky, I swear.
Well, while Salema was losing his mind there, we have to pay off the fact that Iwabuchi taking the overall lead on that last run with a massive 94 on the dot. And then Anna Gasser right there jumping, what we think would be back into the top 4.
I would suppose so with that cab triple 1260. I mean, this thing is textbook. She has this so dialed now.
Patient on the takeoff, and there's that kind of not fully head over heels, but kind of constant cork throughout the rotation there. Switch truck driver. Looks like you're grabbing a steering wheel when you have that grab in your hands. Now, does that, I think you have to put that ahead of Miyabi's cap 12, right?
I would say yes, because I think the room for error when you are doing that wobble is much higher.
Whoa, not only that, all the way up into second place, Anna Gasser.
Yeah, she hasn't landed any of her runs yet. This is her final attempt. What do you think she's going to do? Is she going to bring out that back 14 again?
You got to go back to the well, but Jack's great reporting. You have to go straight here. She's come up short every single time, as much speed as she can possibly muster.
What?
No person in Buttermilk Aspen believed she was going to land that, including herself for a second, I think.
A live look at the athlete lounge. Are you not entertained? She's very mellow over there. Oh my.
Yeah, let's get a look at this.
We're hearing the fans out here in the corral shouting top 4. How can you not, Haley?
That was a perfect takeoff. It doesn't get better than that. And I kind of think her just squeaking around and catching that knuckle actually helped her stay composed and to her feet.
Watch this landing. On her heels. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very difficult to do, but I call that contest commitment. Maybe you don't think you're going to get around, but it's the X Games. I'm putting it base down no matter what happens.
Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott has that 91 and an 86.33 for Mari, and she will not be moving on to the final, Craig.
It's got to be the landing. Hey, Haley? That's the only thing I see.
Absolutely. Zoe took it at least to past the first line, and, you know, we're talking about big air. You got to go big. You got to land in the sweet spot, and Mari just coming a little bit short. If Kokomo's behind you, I think Zoe's definitely thinking she wants to up that 91 to something a little bit higher, if not up into that second or first spot. And that'll do it.
Deeper. Okay, for a basketball reference, her first backside triple cork, that was a long 2. That was a deep 3 to me. Okay, that was from beyond the arc. She went very far down the landing, and Haley, as you mentioned, it's called big air for a reason. The further down the jump you go, that actually factors in a little bit to the scoring, right?
Yeah, that was Chef Curry, Haley.
Absolutely, yeah. Just getting that grab all the way around and landing it so much better than her first attempt.
Yeah, really good point. She kind of took the foot off the throttle on run 2, but run 3, she leaves no doubt about it. And we'll see if the judges agree.
If I were going to take a guess at it, I would definitely put that into the second or third spot. I mean, that was such a big improvement.
Wow,
and
so
a
slight improvement, 91.66, but not out of the bubble spot. So just a 4-woman final. 2 runs each. And we will wrap a gold medal around one of them at the end of it. Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott. A big air silver medal in 2023. That was the last time we saw her, because if you're just joining us, a broken ankle sidelined her for all of last season. She's coming in, though, on a mission, Haley.
Absolutely, yeah. She is hungry. She is hungry to win, and she has always been that way. And I can imagine with that year-long pause, she's ready to pick up right where she left off.
So here's the first run in Pacifico Women's Snowboard Big Air Final.
It just keeps getting better and better. Every time she has attempted this, she's done it 3 times now. That was the best one of the bunch.
Absolutely. You heard her at the top there before she dropped in, probably talking to her coach. I'm not going to go too big, right? Right, the speed is slowed down a little bit, so she went straight, and she went absolutely yard on this backside triple 1440.
Got him! I'm going to take it easy. Nope, I only get 2 runs in this thing, and I'm going to make this better than I have all night long, giving the judges really something to think about here. Coming correct, a 92.66, her best score of the night.
That's got to feel good to put down in the first run for sure. Now she can kind of sit back and watch and level out what the other girls are going to be doing.
So, as we said, the most decorated rider in the history of this field, but currently tied with the all-time great Barrett Christie for most golds ever in this event. Aspen, stand up.
She's got that all day. I mean, she came here to play.
Oh, yeah. Cab 12. Switch truck driver. Off kilter 3 times. Spins around 3.5 times. Let's take a look at the switch takeoff.
A little more pre-spinny than I personally would have liked, but it almost kind of whipped her into this more of a flipped access rather than that wobble we were seeing her doing at the very beginning of the spin.
In the playoff, that was a much flatter rotation. That was the same trick she did here, a little bit early on the takeoff, and kind of goes back to that old habit of flipping a little bit more than spinning.
I'm excited to see how they score this, especially considering the takeoff and the different access in the air.
And you also have to look a little bit more risk when you're flipping a little bit more than staying flat.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a new leader. Anna Gasser takes over first place.
Butts on the gassa.
She gave us the shrug emoji too as soon as that score came through.
High score, is that good? Did I break it?
So here's Iwabuchi, our top-ranked qualifier. What does she do on her first run here in the final?
I'm thinking she gears up for that frontside 1440 double tail. And it's all day.
You think right.
Wow. Wow.
You be thinking right. Hey.
4 runs in, 4 heaters to start this final.
My mind is blown. I mean, to have these unveilings of all of these 1440s in contest here at X Games and to see them being put down consecutively by all of these girls is really quite a feat.
We talk about progression. These are the hardest tricks ever done by females in a big air event, right?
Yep.
You do it once. That's very impressive. How about go back to the well? How about do it again, even bigger, even better? That's what this field has done in runs 1 of 2.
You saw Salema in the host set.
Maybe the land. Oh.
A 93. And is that what you just took the words right out of there?
Say,
the landing.
it just took the words right out of my mouth. The landing maybe a little sketchier than the first one.
I would have to agree. It just didn't look as bolts as the first one she did.
Wow. 4 for 4. 4 for 4 backside 1440 attempts from Zoe here tonight.
Okay, Mia Brookes, currently outside of podium position. Can she crash the party on her final run here in the Pacifico Women's Snowboard Big Air? Put down that 89.33. You see Zoe with the 92.66. Can Mia jump up into the top 3?
Again, another caps 1440 from Mia. I'm not sure if that's going to put her up into that podium position. She did one in her first run of finals, and it was absolutely perfect. This one, I feel like the take-up was just a little, it was actually pretty okay, but I mean, I just don't know if it can get any better than that. I'm not sure if they're going to reward her.
I mean, holds the grab almost to the last 360 of a 1440, which is really saying something. But I totally agree with you, Haley, right? She's done it now twice, almost perfect, and a little better.
So she bests her score, but she will not be getting into the top 3.
E3 or not. So for Anna, I think you kind of just have to leave it all out there on the table.
Does she go cap 14?
She'll do it again.
Cap 12.
Yep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Brando.
Yeah, now she's saying, I'm in first place. You need to come up and catch me. And our podium is set. Zoe Sadowski Sinnott wins bronze, Iwabuchi with the silver, and Anna Gasser wins gold. Let's head down to Jack Mitrani.
Congratulations, Anna Gasser. Almost looking like you're in disbelief right now. What's going through your mind?
I am in disbelief. The girls rode so sick, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it, and that I can't believe I get the gold. Like, it's, I don't know.
You earned it. We're so proud of you. At age 33, what continues to motivate you to stay on top?
I just love snowboarding. It's so cool. I'm so inspired by the new generation and all the Japanese girls, Zoe, Mia. I'm just so happy to be part of the girls and still riding with them.
Well, congratulations, Anna Gasser. You inspire us all.
Wow, what performances here in the Pacifico Women's Snowboard Big Air. A cutthroat final, but when it was all said and done, Anna Gasser winning gold out here tonight.